Hey YouTube, we are the co-founders of Unmanned. My name is Kyle.
And I'm Felipe, and we're going to share with you how to get those cinematic shots with your drone that you always wanted. So tune in and let's go.
Nice.
I think that was the one. So for the first tip, reveals are going to be the subject. One of the coolest things that you can do with a drone, since you have so much flexibility with it, since the space is so much bigger than holding a camera, is that you can reveal the main subject of your video last. So you can build some suspense. So for example, in this video that we're making today for a reel, we are at a road really close to where Kyle lives. We're gonna have some cars going by a road, and before we show the cars on this shot, we're gonna have the drone flying over the trees and then coming down to reveal the shot, which builds the suspense of your viewer, not just having a big emotional thing just happen once, but building up to it. And that is what cinematography is about.
Tip number 2 for more cinematic drone footage is all about lighting. Depending on your sun positioning and the gear you use, you want to have optimal lighting to make your shots just look better overall. The first thing we're going to talk about is the actual sun positioning. You want to shoot with the sun behind you or behind the drone, the way the camera's facing, versus shooting directly in the sun. So always keep in mind when you're shooting where the sun is and how it's going to best light your subject, so you have a nice contrasty look on your subject. Nothing's washed out, the shadows aren't too strong or too weak. The next thing to up your lighting game is to actually use an ND filter. Now DJI actually has ND filters you can buy that screw directly onto your drone. So what this does is allows you to keep your camera settings while still shooting in bright daylight. So we've been using an ND pack that comes with 3 levels of filters, a 4, an 8, and a 16. So this is just a shot we took of the car without any ND filters at a 1/60 shutter speed. This is a shot with the 4, the 8, and the 16. Last of all, if you don't want to spend the money on things like ND filters and you want to still get great lighting, the best thing you can do is choose optimal timing of the day to shoot. So the best time of day to shoot is in golden hour. This is the very end of the day when the sun's setting. You can look it up online, exactly what time the sun's setting in the area that you're shooting, and this is going to get you a perfect, nice, smooth lighting without any harsh shadows or the use of ND filters.
Our third tip is about sequence, and this is where you get to get creative. So sometimes what I've seen is that you get to these beautiful shots in a vacation spot, or you want to get this beautiful cliff or a beach, and what happens is that you get all these beautiful shots, but they're all in a different sequence, meaning they all have different directional shots. So in here we're going to show you something cool. Right now, if we go in a circle and we're going clockwise, we'll be able to cut. And now we can continue with the shot, and your brain will attach all that movement because we're going the same direction. You can tell a whole different story, which is easier for your brain to connect if it's all going in the same motion. So if you're doing a shot up mountain, your next shot should be either up high or going down a mountain. That way you can tell a whole story. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please leave some comments below. See if you have any other questions or anything we can help you with. And we'll create some more videos if you like what you're watching. So like, subscribe, and tell us what you're thinking.
Peace out.